Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. We have Tammy here with us. She's an interesting coach who actually discovered her own system that helps a number of people. So, Tammy, please introduce yourself and what you do to our audience.
Yeah, hey everyone, my name is Tammy. I help women to heal past relationship trauma through a modality that I created called soul contract mapping.
Great. So tell us a little bit more about this.
Yeah, so we were talking earlier, if you've ever heard of Akashic records or um, past life regression, this is something completely different than that. This is where you figure out the cords that tie us together. So if you think about red string theory, it's the energetic cords that tie us together that I'm able to release.
Okay, and what are the typical results people get when you actually help them with this?
It is amazing. I've had people that within hours have physical pain relief, or within 24 hours, they have a situation that they've been struggling with their family that transforms.
And is this related just to specific pain or any pain, or how does it work?
Any pain. So, the one client that I'm talking about, she had just had surgery about a month ago, and
Okay.
she was still having pain in that area from that surgery point. And within an hour of finishing the session, she no longer had pain.
And what about for someone who's got like a kidney stone?
Absolutely. I feel like this would definitely help.
And is it just to release the pain or to get rid of the kidney stone?
I think it depends on the person and if they're ready. So, I mean, of course, we want instant relief with the pain, but then also our body created that kidney stone for a reason, for an energetic reason. So, are you fully able and ready to release that reason? If yes, then absolutely. Then that kidney stone would be released.
Okay, and what could be the reason that someone's body actually created the pain?
I think that depends on how you store trauma. Because something that I was taught in my early journey is form follows energy. So if we have emotions or energy that we're holding on to, eventually that metastasizes in your body. And I think that depends on where that energy sits within your body.
Okay, excellent. And what's your sort of plan or goal for next 1 year for your business?
My goal is to reach as many people as I possibly can and really begin to change the collective and, bring education on this new modality so that people can start to see the change that happens because I feel like I don't know if you've met people. I feel like there's this new change that's coming within these new leaders and teachers that are coming to the collective. I feel like the things of the past, Reiki, emotion coding, those things are going to be left by the wayside. I feel like there is this new wave of people that are going to be coming in.
Okay, and why do you think, for example, Reiki will be left aside?
I feel like it's a beautiful modality. It's actually what I began in. I was trained in it. I feel like it has confinement to it. I feel like at times there's specific movements that you're supposed to do, specific images that you're supposed to work with. It doesn't give to the expansiveness of what energy can be.
Okay, and yeah, so in terms of this modality that you actually created, and how did you basically come across that? How did you manage to make it work as well?
Oh, accident, divine intervention. 3 years ago, I started to work on my vision board. And when I did, I started to see these bubbles and lines that were connecting together. And I thought, what is this? And I felt this need to draw it down on paper. And when I did, I was surprised to see that I started to not only feel an energetic shift within me, but an energetic shift within my family. So then a year later, I did the same thing. And at that point, there was this whole area that I found that was a block within a situation with my mom. And all of that started to become transmuted with her family.
Mhm.
So it was just from seeing this vision of these bubbles and lines, and eventually over time realizing it was the energy of the people and the cords that were tying them together. That's really where it started.
Wow. And then how did you manage to actually find people and help them with this?
I have been so fortunate that my guides are so very involved in the best way that it seems like every single point within my journey, I get introduced to someone or something that will help me on my journey. So I was introduced to a networking website in January, and that completely shifted my life where I was able to find people that align with me, clients that align with me. And I feel like it's all because of my guides. I really do.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah. And so how do you manage to connect to your guides?
Um, through learning my gifts, to be honest. I've spent the last 10 years going through healing process, understanding who I am as a person, moving abroad, taking the steps that I need to, and throughout that process, I've just been very, very fortunate that they have shown me that I have the gift of clairaudience, the gift of clear knowing. I have these gifts that I've been able to tune into not only by myself, but through the guidance of great mentors.
So you've been having some coaching as well.
Yeah. I would say the beginning part of my journey, the first 5 years, it was just me stumbling through life. And then the second half, I've come across really great mentors. One mentor that I was with for about 3 years, and she completely changed my life, helped me to release energy that in turn helped me come abroad.
Wow. So was this like, what techniques was she using?
We did multiple techniques. We did energy work, Reiki, past life regression, quantum healing, ancestral healing.
Wow. So what's the quantum healing?
The quantum healing is where you go into the quantum space, the space outside of space, and look at things from a more bigger perspective. Yeah.
Nice, nice, excellent. Yeah, I mean, that's all very interesting. So thank you very much for being a guest. And also, if someone wants to actually connect to you, find out a little bit more about you, how they can do that.
Yeah, they can either look me up on Instagram at Aurora Relationship Healing or email me directly at Tammy at aurorarelationshiphealing.com.
Very nice. Okay, thank you all for watching and listening to this episode. If you liked it, drop us a like. If you have any questions for Tammy or me, just drop them down in the comments and yeah, share this with anyone that you think will find it interesting. And see you all in the next episode. All the best and bye bye.